This is Kenny the Handyman, and today I will be giving you some tips on how to repair a ripped screen. This is a really simple process, and there's no need to get a patch and have an ugly patch on your screen. Just remove the whole screen and replace the screen completely. It's a pretty simple job, and there's pretty inexpensive tools required to do this. All you need is a screen roller tool and maybe a flat screwdriver for the corners and some kind of sharp tool to pick out the screen spline. So I'm in the process of doing this already. What I did is I removed this old fiberglass mesh screen because it had holes in it, and I like to replace my screens with an aluminum screen. This is a black charcoal aluminum screen because I feel that this material is more durable and will last longer. And now that I removed it, you just remove the spline. You use your sharp tool to start removing the spline, and you remove it out. And I'm actually reusing the spline because it's still flexible. So, but in case, I have a whole bunch of different types of splines, and they come in different diameters here. But I'm not going to even need to use it. I'm just going to reuse the one that was in there because it's the exact diameter for this frame track. So once I removed the old screen, basically you want to cut a piece of screen that's roughly the same dimensions as your window frame, and I laid it over here, and then I'm putting the spline back in exactly the way it came out. So I started in this corner where I removed it, and then I'm pushing down the spline with the screen tool. It's just a roller on a wheel, and I laid the spline on top of it, and then I pushed down on this to get it started. And then you go over and push a little bit harder to push it all the way down deep. And that'll, as you do this, it'll take the tension out of the screen and get rid of the wrinkles. Then when you come to the corners, you could use a smaller diameter wheel to get closer. And then you want to bend it, and I usually tuck the corners in with the end of a flat-bladed screwdriver. And then we're going to start rolling the spline into the channel of the frame again, just like so. I'm now rolling the fourth side of the screen, and as I push down on this, it's really tightening up the screen so that it's removing the waves from the screen itself. So you can see it's getting pretty tight and removing all the wrinkles in the screen. So once you get down to your end, you're just going to take a sharp razor knife and you're going to trim off the excess spline from the corner. And then you're going to take your X-Acto knife and you're going to trim off the excess screen material from the edges. So you're just going to put your X-Acto knife on the corner, starting the corner, and you're going to lightly score along the outside edge. And then you're going to peel back the screen. Once you have the screen scored, it's easy to just kind of pull it back from the track. And there we have it, a brand new screen in there, nice and tight, no wrinkles. There will be a few little fibers here that you'll just want to individually trim with your razor knife. And well, I hope that helps.